Questions to ask potential agents when you're seeking representation. Here's a scenario. You send out submissions to agents and then you wait. But then all of a sudden, your email box is filled with 2 answers from 2 potential agents from the same city. What do you do? How do you choose? Don't you wish you would have specific questions to ask these agents to figure out which one would be the best for you? Well, that's exactly what this video is about. Now, we love our agents. Agents work extremely hard for the talent, so we should be thankful to have any type of representation, right? Yes, but we should also exercise some wisdom when figuring out which agent is right for us and our own voiceover business, because that's what you have. A voiceover business, or at least you should consider it a business. Heidi and I have both made our fair share of mistakes over the years when it comes to agents, either staying too long, switching too soon, or investing way too much time than we should have. So I just wanted to share what we've learned. Hopefully it'll help you in your voiceover business. How do you not make the same mistakes we did and then figure out which voiceover agent is right for you? So here are some questions that I suggest you ask. Caveat, this is after you reach out to the agent and then the agent gets back to you offering representation and you're deciding whether or not to accept.
And this is a side note, but
make sure you approach all these questions with respect, kindness, and in the spirit of a collaboration, not ever with accusation or interrogation or like it's just a survey. Remember, this could be your future business partner. It's about creating a mutually beneficial relationship for both parties. So here are the questions to ask. Number 1, at your agency, do you have a dedicated voiceover agent? Now, if you already know, don't ask that. But these days, a lot of agencies cover a bunch of areas within entertainment. Could be on camera, could be voice, print, etc. This is a vital question to ask because it's going to give you some insight as to how much time a potential agent is going to be able to pursue new clients, thus getting you more opportunities. If you can find an agent who can pursue new voiceover clients, meaning ad agencies or small businesses, thus bringing in work for you as a talent, that's great. And if they can maintain relationships with old VO clients, that's wonderful as well. Also, if an agency doesn't have a dedicated voiceover agent, that's what they solely focus on, and they have other areas within that agency to handle, then a possible issue that you have to deal with is that they get you auditions later than other agents might get that to you. Other agents who only do voiceover, thus getting your auditions in later than other talents. The possible problem with that is that the job may already be booked. It's just something to consider. The second question to ask, on average, how many auditions would you expect in my category per month? And you could say this in a very professional way, like, I always want to make sure that I'm available and able to submit in a timely fashion, so I just want to make sure what to expect. This will help you have a good idea about how good their voiceover department is, and how it can help you meet your voiceover goals. Question number 3, what's the ratio of local auditions from local or regional clients as opposed to national, those that you would get from national casting companies? In a weird way, the pandemic blew open wide the auditions that we get from all over, which is awesome. But the downside is that you may get national auditions from all of your agents. So if this possible agent spends all their time just getting those national auditions and not cultivating personal relationships with local or regional companies or ad agencies, well, those are missed opportunities. And you may already have an agent that's already submitting you for national stuff. If all of your agents are focusing on getting those national casting calls and not focusing on local or regional clients, it may put you in a tough spot. Because the most frustrating thing is when you have to figure out, okay, who do I submit this to since every one of my agents sent it to me? Now, there is protocol with that, but it's still not fun. Question number 4, what qualities and talent do you value most or help you do your job with ease? And actually, this might be the question that you should lead off with. You don't want them to feel like you're interrogating them, especially since this may be a first impression. But you also want to do your due diligence since this is your small business that you're handling. It's a partnership. Question number 5, what is your exclusivity clause for voiceover agents? Meaning if they want you to only be with them for voiceover, I would politely decline. But if they want you to be with only them and they're in the Southeast, well, that may be okay. But, and this is vital, you need to make sure that they're able to present you with ample opportunities before you commit. Because if they want you to be exclusive with them, but they're not giving you a bunch of opportunities, well, that's not good for you or your VO business. See the running theme here? You're running a voiceover business. It's your own, your voiceover business. Take control of it. Now, if you're focusing on a specific voiceover genre, it's also important to get a feel for what opportunities are presented in that genre. Overall, what you need to know before signing on the dotted line with an agent is what type and quantity of voiceover auditions to expect, and what the boundaries are in terms of exclusivity and communication with that agent. If you're able to glimpse into the agency's future goals, and you're not always able to find that out, but if you are and you mesh well with them as people, well, those are two additional pieces of information that can help you out. So to summarize the questions to ask a potential agent: 1. Do you have a dedicated voiceover agent? 2. On average, how many voiceover auditions would you expect in my category each month? 3. What's the ratio of local auditions as opposed to national auditions that you send out each month? 4. What qualities and talent do you look for or value the most? And 5. What's your exclusivity clause for voiceover agents? I hope this information was valuable to you. And if you really did get something good out of it, it would help us tremendously if you not just like this video and comment and subscribe, but share this video with another voiceover talent who may need it. It takes a lot of time and energy to put all this together, and we appreciate it. Comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and cheers to you and your voiceover journey.